For this entire week, I have been giving you guys advice on how you can improve your overall style. I basically been bringing you back to square one. I gave you one video of items that every single guy needs in his closet. I gave you another video on how you can overall find your personal style. But today, I'm going to be talking about your grooming. And just like those videos, I'm bringing you guys back to square one. We're all in quarantine. It's time to pick up some new habits that will not only help us during this time, but for the time afterwards when we're all allowed back into society. There's just some habits that you should be picking up every day, if not maybe once or twice a week, to improve your overall grooming game. But what's up, you guys? Welcome back to HP Fashion. If you're new here, my name is Zach Bobs. In today's video, I'm giving you guys 6 grooming habits that every single guy should be doing. Number 1, the basics. Twice a day, when you wake up and before you go to bed, you should be washing your face and moisturizing. Without this, your entire skincare routine can just kiss itself goodbye. This is the most basic thing that every single guy should do. I'm not going to break down the science of it. Just know that it's going to keep your face clean all throughout the day and all throughout the night. That way it has the limit amount of chances to cause any breakouts, any acne, scarring, or anything you don't want other than a clear face. Number 2, learn how to do some maintenance. This is the perfect time, now that we're all in quarantine, we're all home, to learn how to maintain the hairstyles that we necessarily want for ourselves, but we necessarily can't achieve it just due to the fact that the barber and the salons are all closed and there's no chance of us booking an appointment when they're all able to open up again. So this is the perfect time to look up some products that you need to put into your hair, into your beard, whatever, just to make sure that you can try to maintain the styles that you want. At the same time, maybe it's time to look up on YouTube, on Instagram. I think people are starting to put tutorials on TikTok. Look up the good ones, not the bad ones. And they're teaching you guys on how to maintain your own haircut by doing some simple fading, trimming, whatsoever. I actually did a video where I showed you guys my entire grooming routine during this whole entire epidemic. I'll have that linked in the description below for you guys to go check out. But guys, do your research. Just make sure that whatever you're doing, you're being careful, you're taking your time, you're being patient with yourself, but just make sure that you're doing the basic necessities that you need to do just to maintain yourself. Not only that, imagine the amount of money that you will save yourself just because you're learning how to take care of yourself just at home. So when this whole entire thing's over, this is my personal opinion, the entire dynamic of going to the barber, going to the salon, for a lot of guys, that's gonna completely change. Number 3, you need to start doing some face masks. Now, I know what you're thinking. They're not for women. They're not for girls. Believe me, you're not gonna hurt your manhood because of it. You don't need to throw away your man card. Believe me, you need to start doing it just because it's one of the deep cleaning processes that helps our skin to look vibrant. It helps us bring out a new layer of skin. Therefore, we're looking as radiant as ever. So believe me, guys, try it out. There are tons of possibilities that you can try out. You can do a chemical mask, you can do a clay mask, you can do a peel off mask. That's my personal favorite. And honestly, it's one of the most relaxing things you can do for yourself. If you have a lot of stress, you have a lot of anxiety in your life, just take once or twice a week and just do a face mask. Like, believe me, that self-care, that time for yourself to just sit there for like 20 minutes doing a face mask, believe me, it's gonna be the best time of your life. And at the end of it, you're gonna be super calm, confident. It's just so all about yourself. Your worries are just gonna melt away. Number 4, wear cologne. Every single day, you should be wearing some sort of cologne. I'm telling you this because I know for a fact that there are a lot of you guys out there that just hit up your armpits with deodorant and then you hit the door, which I'm telling you, that's a critical mistake. You need to have some sort of signature scent about you, something that stands out, something that maybe complements your outfit or the overall mood that you're in for the entire day. This is just something that's gonna help just people be around you, especially women. Women love a guy who smells nice. So if that's not enough motivation, then think about it this way. I know for me, I still put on my cologne every single day when I get up, just because when I put on my cologne, it kind of wakes me up. It's part of my routine. It makes me think, okay, I'm putting on cologne, that means I have a lot to do today, so therefore I'm staying as productive as much as I can, even though I might be, hopping on the game every now and then, but that's besides the point. When I'm wearing my cologne, I know I smell good, therefore I feel good. If I feel good, I'm gonna be more productive and a little bit more confident all throughout the day. Number 5, avoid touching your face. For a lot of guys, we're very hands-on when it comes to our overall lives. We're always touching something, we're doing something with our hand, and then every now and then you'll probably catch yourself that you're touching your face or you're leaning your head on your hand if you're in class or something like that. But believe me guys, you need to actively start avoiding this, just because we carry a lot of bacteria, a lot of germs, a lot of crap on our hands, and when we touch our faces with these messy paws, it actually causes a lot of blemishes and pimples, and of course we don't want that. So how do you avoid this? Of course, make sure you're trying to actively make sure you're not touching your face. Believe me, the muscle memory will kick in, and within a couple of weeks or so, you'll start just not touching your face. Believe me, it's a hard habit to break, but eventually you'll break it. And a good way to help improve this is to overall keep your hands clean. We're in this epidemic, we all know, we've been beating it into our heads, you know, make sure you're washing your hands, you're washing your hands, you're washing your hands. So just make sure that every single time you pass by your sink, if you're thinking about it, wash your hands. And last, number 6, very simple, drink plenty of water. There's a direct correlation between the amount of water that you're drinking and how your skin is going to look. When it comes to skincare, I recently learned that it starts from the inside out. Meaning if you're taking care of yourself, you know, just what you're putting into your body is gonna produce the things that you naturally want it to do. And this could actually bleed into a lot of things like fitness, your overall just lifestyle, just how you're kind of feeling about yourself. So guys, just make sure that you're starting at square one and just start drinking more water. Lay off the soda, lay off the alcohol, and just drink more water. Believe me, you're gonna start feeling a lot better about yourself, and your skin is gonna look a lot more radiant because you're not as dehydrated. So guys, just pick up 8 ounces of glasses of water a day. Believe me, you're gonna be off to a great start. And there you go guys, hopefully you guys can start picking up 1, 2, or all 6 of these habits, and you can start having more radiant skin than you ever had before in your life. But if you like today's video and you learned something from it, give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you're new here to the channel and you learned something here, be sure to hit subscribe, help us build the HB community. If you guys are not following me on Instagram at Mr. HB Fashion, I'll have a link to the description below if you guys go check out. I post a lot of fashion and grooming inspirations for you guys there. I know you'll enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'll see you next time.